It must be exciting for you all to be finishing up your last semester of college and beginning your student teaching. Because you will be working with adult students, it is important that you remember all of the information we have taught you about how adults learn. You are all familiar with the work of Piaget and his theories about how children learn. But today, I want to guide you through some of the adult learning theorists and their beliefs about learning. First, I would like to talk about Knowles. He is one of the most well-known adult learning theorists. In fact, he is often referred to as the founding father of adult learning. In about 1968, Malcolm Knowles came up with the term andragogy to talk about adult learning. He felt it was very important to understand that the way adults learn is very different from the way that children learn. According to Knowles and other current adult learning theorists, adult learning makes 4 primary assumptions. 1, adults have the need to know why they are learning something. This means that when you design lessons, you should be very clear about the purpose of the lesson and why it is important for your students to know what you are about to share with them. 2, adults learn through doing. This concept suggests that lectures may not be the best way to teach something. If you can give your students some hands-on activities, this will help them learn better. 3, adults are problem solvers. This means that adult learners are good at figuring out what they need to know and then deciding upon the best process for learning those things. And 4, adults learn best when they see the benefit in what they are learning. This means that your students will be more motivated if they can realize how the information will benefit them either now or in the future. For Knowles, it was important to allow adult learners to determine their own pathways to learning. It was also important to allow adult learners to make mistakes and then to learn from their own mistakes. Another concept that is very important for adult educators to take into consideration is the idea of multiple intelligences. Howard Gardner proposed this concept in 1993. Basically, this idea means that intelligence can appear in different ways, many of them not measured by today's common IQ tests. Today, I want to remind you about Gardner's work. I will first talk about 2 types of intelligence that can be measured using today's IQ tests. First, there is linguistic intelligence. This refers to someone's ability to work with and to understand language. And then there is logical mathematical intelligence. This talks about someone's ability to work with math and numbers. The next 5 types of intelligence, according to Gardner, were previously overlooked, but are now being considered as very important to think about. The first one is spatial intelligence. This refers to someone's ability to picture a mental model of something. Next is musical intelligence. This is followed by body or kinesthetic intelligence, which means the individual is skilled with using their hands or body. This is common among athletes or dancers. Next, there is interpersonal intelligence, which means that you can understand other people easily. The final one is intrapersonal intelligence. This means that the individuals are able to fully understand themselves. Finally, it is important that you remember the best type of adult learning is experiential learning. If your students can learn by doing, they will have a much better chance of success. However, anxiety is common among adult learners, and as their teacher, you must be prepared for helping your students manage their anxiety as they learn new tasks. Good luck.